The man with the bomb all over his body is begging the SWAT team for help, claiming he'd been assassinated. He woke up with a bomb strapped to his body. The detonator was still fastened to his thumb. At this point, the man was unable to defend himself. The SWAT team was confronted with a terrorist covered in bombs. The terrorist with a remote control in his hand. For the safety of civilians and high-rise buildings, they could only comfortably keep the man away from the crowd, in front of everyone, to come to the open area. No matter how much David tried to explain, he couldn't get his mouth around it. The sheriff also pressed David to confess to the crime in a tone of questioning, because before that, London had been the scene of several terrorist acts.
I had nothing to do with Julia's assassination, nothing! I tried to save her!
David, you betrayed everyone's trust.
However, his wife also urged David to surrender, but David said he was telling the truth, and that's when the final order came from the command.
Message from SFC. Critical shock authorized.
Received. Line of fire behind me.
David looks around. He saw that everyone was pulling out. He knew he was about to be hit. He had to use the walkie-talkie to say a final goodbye to his wife.
I'm sorry I've stopped being the man you married. Got failed as a husband. And as a father, that's the worst thing. I'm sorry.
But the wife knows what David is like. She didn't believe he was a terrorist. She ignored the SWAT officers and the threat of a bomb on David. She took a small step and ran to her husband. She also believed that he was innocent. I hope he has a chance to prove his innocence. And because civilians were in range of the blast, command had to cancel the order to strike. David had previously been discharged from the army and commissioned as the head of the London Protection Agency. But on the train home, he found a man acting strangely. Before boarding the train, he cut off the phone and threw it in the trash. And after the train started, no one responded when the security officer knocked on the bathroom. As a soldier, David instantly sensed that something was wrong.